This is an Andy's Randomness special report. Reporting now, Andy Pollack.
This is a special report from Andy's Randomness. I am Andy Pollack. We have major breaking news in the 2020 U.S. presidential election. Exactly 1 week to go until the Democratic convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Presumptive nominee Joe Biden, the former vice president and the former U.S. senator from Delaware, has picked California's junior senator Kamala Harris to be his running mate. This is the homepage of JoeBiden.com, as you're seeing here. This is, of course, Kamala Harris, the junior United States senator. She is the first black person to be a VP on a major U.S. ticket. She is in her 50s, by the way. I just want to bring up the age of her. So that's very important, because Biden is 78. So we're going to take a look at the official press release from JoeBiden.com. Now, normally, in elections, we know this for a fact, that there's a lot of interest. This probably would have been an announcement somewhere in Delaware or Pennsylvania, most likely. Would have been huge crowds involved, but with this pandemic, they took the safe way and just decided to let the press know the virtual way, which the convention is going to most likely end up being virtual. So let's take a look. The first black woman to represent California in the United States Senate, Kamala Harris grew up believing in the promise of America and fighting to make sure that the promise is fulfilled for all Americans. Kamala's father immigrated to the U.S. from Jamaica to study economics, and her mother immigrated from India. Kamala's mother told her to, growing up, "Don't sit around and complain about things. Do something," which is what drives Kamala every single day. Kamala started working for working families in the Alameda County District Attorney's Office, where she focused on prosecuting child sexual assault cases. From there, she became the first black woman elected as San Francisco's District Attorney. In this job, she started a program to provide first-time drug offenders second chances with the opportunity to earn a high school degree and find a job. In 2010, Kamala became the first black woman to be elected California Attorney General, overseeing the country's second-largest Justice Department, only behind the U.S. Department of Justice. In this capacity, she managed a $735 million budget and oversaw more than 4,800 attorneys and other employees. As California Attorney General, Kamala fought for families and won a $20 billion settlement for California homeowners against big banks that were unfairly foreclosing on homes. Kamala fought hard to protect Obamacare, helping win marriage equality for all, defending California's landmark climate change law, and won a $1.1 billion settlement against a for-profit education company that scams students and veterans. Kamala also fought for California communities and prosecuted transnational gangs who drove human trafficking, gun smuggling, and drug rings. She currently is the junior United States Senator from California. The senior is, of course, Dianne Feinstein. She was elected in 2016. Kamala has introduced and co-sponsored legislation to help the middle class, increase the minimum wage to $15, reform cash bail, and defend the legal rights of refugees and immigrants. Kamala serves on the Senate's Select Committee on Intelligence that deals with the nation's most sensitive national security and international threats. She also serves on the Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee, where she oversees the federal government's response to natural disasters and emergencies, including the Trump administration's response to COVID-19. On the Senate Judiciary Committee, Kamala has held Trump administration officials accountable and was a powerful voice against Trump conservative judicial nominees Brett Kavanaugh and Neil Gorsuch. Kamala graduated from Howard University, where she was the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, and earned a law degree from the University of California Hastings College of Law. Kamala has been married to her husband Doug for the past 6 years. She's the stepmother of 2 children, Ella and Cole, who are her endless source of love and pure joy. So, there you have it. History is trying to be made. Potentially, we could have our first female vice president. So I just want to see what happens when you do Google her name. So, if elected on November 3rd, Kamala would be 56. And Joe Biden would be 78. So, there you have it. So, lastly, let's just go into the Democratic Convention. This all up. So, here's what we know right now. It sounds like sometime on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on the schedule, we will know that Biden and Harris will be nominated presumptively. We know that prominent guest speakers will be at the DNC, including former President Barack Obama, 2016 candidate Hillary Clinton, former First Lady Michelle Obama, former Ohio Governor John Kasich, who was flipped to the Democratic Party, U.S. Congresswoman for the 14th District Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. We also have a confirmation that U.S. Senior Senator from New York Chuck Schumer and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi will also be speaking at the convention. We definitely know on Thursday, August 20th, Joe Biden will give his acceptance speech somewhere in a closed location in Delaware that we will not know ahead before of time. And lastly, just a quick reminder, the Republican convention will be a week after. What we don't know right now is who will be speaking at the convention in Charlotte. There are rumors going around that Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell will be speaking. There are other prominent Republicans that will be speaking at this event. Once again, that will be a week after the Democratic convention. All of it was moved due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So, most likely, the majority of this is going to be virtual. But I am curious to see how things line up at these conventions. So once again, Joe Biden picks Kamala Harris to be his running mate. This has been an Andy's Randomness Special Report. Thank you for watching.